Hello everyone, I'm back with another video on EOS, and this is regarding the latest news from Block.one, which is behind EOS token, about the EOS 1.0 release. As you know, that EOS has been correcting, it has gone down a little bit again, and some people are actually panicking who are not really familiar with the project, who are trading it, and don't really research enough, that they're worrying about this statement. And Block.one has again confirmed that EOS is not going to be launched by Block.one. It is going to be a community driven project, and that was always clear right from day one. That's why many people called EOS as a scam coin, because they never promised anything. They said they will release a software and that will be the end of project. So today I'm going to talk about why you do not have to worry about it and what it really means, and then I will give you some evidences of what is happening, and some of the hidden statements in this page, which will tell you why do not have to worry. So first of all, just to understand this statement, so they are saying that they will not be launching EOS blockchain. So the more generic reason is that, of course, they can. First of all, you need to understand that this was always a source software, and Block.one, it's like just like Google gives away Android. So they did an open source project Android, and anybody can go and make a phone with Android. Similar way, EOS is giving away their software. They are just enabling the community. Now, while making this release, they have raised a lot of money, and as we have talked about in other videos, EOS has a lot of partnerships with VCs to develop applications on top of it. So it's very similar to any open source project where you raise money, you give the software free, you enable communities, and then you support them. And some of the critical part of this announcement, you can go and you can watch this video. It's a very nice one where they explain about the philosophy. While it sounds like too good to be true, why they are giving away all their work, and what are they going to do with the money? Nobody can ask them right now. So that is the reason people call it scam. But look at some of the statements in the end, which says that after this release, Block.one will be providing some support services for a fee. So they are building a service model, and that's one thing which Block.one will keep in mind. And one more thing you need to understand: even after this ICO is over, Block.one owns 10% of the ICO, that is 100 million EOS tokens. And it isn't. They would never do anything to harm the EOS project, and they will continue supporting it. And that's what they have highlighted in this couple of statements. They are actually building a service model, and as we know, they have already invested in some of the big projects like Everypedia. Block.one has its own investments in that, and they are giving away 1:1 token. Now, other aspect what people are talking about is, oh, what that if Block.one walks away, this project may not succeed, or there will be issues with community. The community is not strong enough. Now, I'll give you some evidence of latest projects which are announced. This happened today. Sinacor is actually porting their email and collaboration platform. Like they have a very similar to Slack. They can make a platform using blockchain, and they are saying they are going to launch it on EOS blockchain. Now, Sinacor is not a small company or a startup. They are a Nasdaq listed company, and they are actually saying that they really love EOS as a platform, and they have done extensive research into various solutions and identified EOS as the only solution where they can scale it. Again, if you go to their website, you can see that Sinacor is a pretty big company. They have the customers. If you go to the customers link, whom they are already serving, that will show you that currently they already have customers like Verizon, Toshiba, Lenovo. Some of the big companies are using their services. So bear with me while I'm loading this page. So CenturyLink is another big company, and if you look at the list of their customers, it's pretty big. So it is, and this is a Nasdaq listed $100 million market cap company, which is launching a project on EOS. So this is another evidence. While we have already talked about Everypedia, we have talked about so many other projects in my different videos. There are actual real companies who are building projects on EOS, and they have done their research. So do not listen to all the further around why it is not going to be a real project. Then the next thing I'm very excited about is the application, decentralized application, which is called Trade Stuff. Now, this is again an existing company which does a lot of they are enabling trading. Like you can buy products like an e-commerce website, and their goal is to create a US-based model where you can yourself order stuff. You can pay for your shipping. You're not relying on companies like Amazon. You can buy from each other. You can have a marketplace for buyers and sellers who can sell on EOS directly, and it's a trustless system. It's very promising. They started this in 2005, and then finally they are moving to EOS, and they are going to use a free trading service because EOS is the only blockchain which allows you to do free transactions. And the best thing I like about the white paper, if you go into detail, is that they are not planning to do an ICO, and they will be mining all their coins, which are the native coins of this trade stuff. They call it stuff token, and but you will be able to trade using staking your US tokens. So if you have US tokens, you need to use them to really do the trading on this platform. And this is the example how the EOS tokens will demand will keep increasing, because this is the only blockchain today which is launching with the zero cost transactions. So again, I would say EOS has a bright future. Do not worry about this drop and this FUD around that this is not going to be supported, or this is going to be Block.one is going to walk away from the project. So this is a quick video on how do we see this statement, how do we interpret this, and do let us know if you have any other questions and if you have worries about EOS. Again, it's a long-term investment. We are not suggesting you to buy and make a quick buck. Maybe it will drop more, so we are not saying that it's going to continuously keep going up. It has gone up from very recently from like $4 or $5 to all the way to $23, and right now when it is corrected by around $13 or $14 mark, we are taking this as a buying opportunity. And we are not a financial advisor, so we are not recommending you to buy. We are just sharing information in this channel, and let us know if you like it, and subscribe to our channel, as well as send us your comments. Thanks for joining. Bye bye.